refund my meal. You want to talk to your boss?
No.
You want to talk to her for her calling me a
And what was you doing?
I called her after she called me a You have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
Call the cops. Call the cops.
And you think I won't?
Think this is acceptable? Huh?
He can't call me that. He can can suck a dick. Just like I told him. You can suck a dick. 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 You can suck a dick.
Put me on TikTok. I bet you I'm
You can suck a dick.
I bet you I'll beat the
You can suck a dick.
parents.
You can suck a dick. And look at what you're acting like.
Stay classy, America. So that's an individual who busts back into the Popeyes where he's ordering food. If it's not clear from the beeping, he was angry that a woman, potentially the woman who was talking there, had called him a cracker, which I personally don't think is the worst racial slur, although I guess it can get you banned on Twitch or something these days. And in return, he dropped the N-word over and over again before transitioning into threatening to physically assault the woman who was recording him, Francesca, over chicken at a Popeyes.
Want to bet she was just like, here, would you like crackers, sir? And he was like, what did you call me? And freaked out about it. I don't know what they serve at Popeyes.
I don't think they serve crackers specifically, but
if he was, I'm just going with her on, just gut feeling, gut instinct, she was in the right. And yeah, I can't believe the things that are still coming out of people's mouths in the year 2022, especially when it is someone who is trying to patronize a place and also versus like a worker, which is already a power imbalance. And now you're going to just completely disrespect them. And I have no words.
Trash. Was like, first of all, I don't think anyone's ever randomly called me a cracker. Let's say that they did. Let's say that I was going into, to get a breakfast burrito because that's what I'm craving as we're recording this.
Yes.
And I had a terrible experience. You know what I would do? I would leave. I would not run back in, put my face right in a video camera and begin shouting the worst racial slurs that I could come. But he did, like, I'm trying to understand people. It's a fundamental part of us being on the left is that we try to understand. It's related to empathy. How is this going to improve the quality of your life? To be the road that guy has decided to walk down. He's, by the way, of course, been identified because he's looking directly into a video camera. So on Facebook, apparently, according to Felonious Skunk, if we can get ahead to this next one, he's been identified. Like in Florida, by the way, it is arguable, at least, if we could bring this up, this is from the Florida Department of Law Enforcement. It is arguable, at least, that potentially when you are repeatedly shouting racial slurs while threatening to assault someone, that can be classified as a hate crime. Now, that's the literal law in Florida, but it is Florida, so I have a feeling he's probably going to be fined / become a congressman soon. But why go down this road? How, like, if we take what he said as granted, let's say that she did call him a cracker and that's the worst thing that's ever happened to him or whatever. How is this making your life better? Like you're probably gonna be fine, except you're gonna look terrible. Everyone you know could potentially see this. They're gonna be spreading this around, Francesca. I do not understand making a choice like this.
Racist gonna racist. I mean, this is someone who is not afraid of consequences, is not afraid of saying this openly, probably says it with friends and family, and now straight up to somebody's face. And so, man, if only, I don't know. Like, I was like, if only I were uninhibited like that, but I would never say a racial slur like that. So I don't know what I would do. I don't know.
Yeah.
Profess.
And where are we at on, what I would do. Like we know that there's been a lot of really high profile racists that have done quite well in our society recently, including becoming president. The fear, of course, as that was happening and ever since has been that is helping to normalize it, that when you have this roving rally, like Trump goes and does these rallies, it's just get together, like stew in your hate, that's gonna inspire more people to do this. And certainly there are a lot more reported hate crimes than there used to be. But do we believe that, I mean, there have been people who run in and do stuff like this all the time, right? We're seeing it more because now the video is available. But you believe absent Trump, this guy still would have ended up doing this?
No, I mean, I think that for sure it started in it started before the pandemic, and the pandemic people completely lost their minds and forgot how to act, and then the right weaponized the COVID from jump, and then the vaccine. So that had something to do with it. But remember the summer of, I believe it was started in 2017, maybe 2018, when we started seeing videos of like, hey, going to the pool while black, like sitting around, going to a park while black. I mean, the Karen videos began in that time. And I absolutely think that, as we say, the fish rots from the head down. Like, when your example is Donald Trump, yeah, he totally unearthed a wave of racism that had been bottled up, that still existed. Again, people saying stuff in private to their friends and family or partners or whatever. And then it was like, oh, no. Now we can say this openly, because that is freedom, is for me to spout all of my backwards ass ideas about other races around. And I'm entitled to do that. So no, I totally agree with you. I think this is America. So it's been around. But this kind of cavalier nature and feeling you're in the right when you do it, I think it's very new. It's new, not
it's
new.
This really toxic,
new old.
It's this toxic combination of him telling his supporters, you being not just him, I mean like right-wing media and other politicians too. You being white is the best thing about you. Getting in people's face is how you show your patriotism and your strength. Never apologize when you're wrong. Oh, and also, racism doesn't exist. If anyone claims that you're being racist, they're trying to silence you. They're trying to cancel you. You combine all of these different things, these different threads of right-wing thought, and why wouldn't it produce the Karenization of America?
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.